Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Yeah.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone! Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's Fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Revelio.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put some... Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your finger. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Revelio.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the denoding, but they left the honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable. remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it.
Revelio.
There's something in there. I just know it.
It was perfect.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Keep your potion stations organized and clear clutter.
Revelio.
Potion should not be that color, Miss. Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Revelio.
Why are we only learning all the balls?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso!
Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
Accio!
Revelio.
Revelio.
Seems pleasant.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is...
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
It's like a place right out of a story.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Expelliarmus, disarm a dark wizard, no doubt. But then what? Really?
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
What are you up to now?
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You there! Levioso!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Stop right there! Oh my God!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll
Tell me to find me down. Potato! Stupefy!
You'll feel that tomorrow. Try to move on. That's just pierced. What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted
Levioso!
territory.
Accio!
I'm curious.
Expelliarmus!
Pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly...
Revelio! I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio!
I never thought...
To talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Revelio. Revelio.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Levioso.
There's a victory past the ruins. I'm on the right track. An encampment. This must be it.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Incendio!
What's that? Who's there? Aha! There you are!
Leviosa!
Always on the defensive.
Expelliarmus!
This will not go well for you.
How many of you are there?
One less human to worry about.
Oh?
Where did they... Rather unwise coming back this way.
Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
You won't stop me.
Expelliarmus! Accio!
Dead.
Expelliarmus!
What do you have in...
Expelliarmus!
I've been fighting.
Expelliarmus!
Take your payback! Run, Rockwell!
Accio! Leviosa!
Won't get away.
Pity. Not quite.
When are you going to give up?
Expelliarmus!
I'll find you. You've been paying attention to wins against the sun. Is that the best you can do?
Expelliarmus!
We'll lead us to victory!
Leviosa! Accio!
What an unfortunate thing for you!
Put me down! At once!
Expelliarmus!
I shall avenge your death!
Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus!
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's carts.
Revelio! Accio!
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Revelio!
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Not so tricky after all.
Thank you for the broski. Are you going to be on for a bit? Otegro, Otegro, can you hear me? Why is my shit being funky? Hold up a sec. Something's being wonky. Are you already in bed?
Accio. Incendio.
Not my fault you're a
Revelio.
Well, I sent you an invite back to the Discord, so I got the that stupid notification that I was having issues with. That's all. So join back in some point, and you don't have to be tonight, but at some point. Oh my goodness, that was amazing. I made lightning. thing in the ass.
Revelio.
One sec. I've been using my Discord again. Just sent you. Yeah, so if you see, ooh, come to Accio. So if you see me in there, don't be afraid to stop in.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
What's too much? Is my
I should
game sound
investigate.
too high? That a little better? Mic's actually the whole way up, so unless I get like closer to the mic, it doesn't really pick up any better. Yeah, I'm wondering if I have to update my thing, because it's been quite hard to pick stuff. Like, it's not picking up my voice. Quite annoying.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Well, it doesn't help that I've been keeping the cats in here that are, like, able to get pregnant, and don't get pregnant. They don't fucking not.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
Exactly.
I don't know what to say. Anyhow, hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
Yeah. Better fucking do it.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
So, I got a big trade of, like, this dude literally had, like, 400 games to game share with me, so it was one. So, like, on the bright side, now I have Elden Ring and other quite fun games that I've been wanting to get, but by now. Ugh. Yeah, it made it nice so I don't have to fucking drop the money. And all of them are, like, accessible to download. Like, it's stupid amount of games, dude. Like, no joke, like, a couple hundred. A buddy of mine that has Steam and was willing to game share with me on Steam. I didn't realize Steam could do it, but apparently you can.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits here more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant.
It's not
With
the
what
book.
I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
Fair enough.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
How far have you gotten into this, broski?
only following orders.
Expelliarmus!
Oh.
Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. Revelio.
Fine. How many hours of gameplay do you think?
Who lived here, I wonder?
How many hours do you think?
Incendio.
Are?
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Accio. Levioso.
On, open, you bitch.
Accio. Levioso.
Fine, fuck you. Don't open.
Accio.
Oh, not what I wanted. Oh, yeah. Figure. Welcome back. Sorry about that, broski.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
What the f—
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
What, the ads is annoying, or?
Accio. Incendio. Protego.
Stop it!
Accio.
I won't rest.
Stupid. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio.
Yeah, I don't know how to change that, or I would.
Incendio. Potato. Stupid.
Eight legs is simply too many.
Oh, there's a Merlin trap. Hardcore parkour?
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
One, two, where's the... Oh, come on.
Incendio. Levioso. Revelio.
Hopefully that's... Oh, no, 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 no. You bitch. Yeah.
Revelio.
Yeah, no, I don't have the broom yet. I only just started the game about 4 hours.
Incendio.
Don't ask. But we're not speaking of what house I got. Okay, we're not going down that road. Not what I expected. Oh. Tell you what, you take a guess. If you're right, I'll tell you. If you don't guess it, I'll tell you. I'm not gonna make it guess all 4 fucking houses. Wanted a better one, and I didn't get it.
Revelio.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Shane Bardock.
It already said what it is when I'm playing the game, so it's not too big of a deal, but
His disappearance.
I just I'm not happy about it. Got Huffle.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I got
Pleased
Hufflepuff.
you came. Uncle Eldritch believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Auror.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared
Oh
in
shit!
Hogsmeade,
Okay,
wholly
never mind. I take it
unaware of how
back.
he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be.
Am I going for the killing curse? You really have to ask me that, Otegro. Of fucking course.
Aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her.
Wait till
I've
this is
escorted
done.
Ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
When I thought about this game, I was like, the boy who lived, come to die. Avada Kedavra! So yes, of course I'm getting.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment. That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave
Yeah, I
of
thought so
despair.
too.
It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Do keep your wits about you.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of it.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Who's there? Why torment me further?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience.
Yeah, that's
Speak
fair
to her
enough, broski.
quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Yeah.
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madam Thistlewood, All right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
That's why I need... Give it to me so I can kill.
Revelio. Revelio. This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages. Accio! No, that's not it. It's no wonder I never found that clue. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Accio! Revelio! Accio! see how this goes.
No, 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 no.
No, that's not it. Accio!
Hey, broski, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Is some... No,
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? This looks intriguing.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired Aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the Aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
How's it going?
This place has seen better days.
Indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
You dropped them like as I went to fire it.
Oh, we gotta go, Storm's here.
Yeah, I was about to say that too. Like, we gotta get moving anyway. Yo. Oh no, not Daddy. Oh no, I gotta take my place as the true
Magician!
dad.
How are you?
Mel, look at our bounty.
Eliminate Daddy. Oh my god.
I need to take my place as the one true dad.
The one true dad. We got it. That means we gotta eliminate him then.
We have to eliminate this person.
How are you doing, Magician?
I have to be the one true daddy. Otherwise nothing's good. Do you have a decent pistol?
I don't have a pistol at all. I've got dualies.
Do you want a good pistol?
They claimed the flag goggle.
We were out of range. Do you want a really good pistol? Take that.
Yay.
Rock and roll.
Thanks.
Because I love me the twin mix, so I'll rock that on side.
Perfect.
I don't even care if I don't have
I'm
ammo
good,
for
just
right
wizarding it up. Nice. They
gotta
got
be, man. Did you learn any new spells?
A fucking nut cannon. There we go. I couldn't. And the hammer. Oh god. Oh god.
Do you know how to make potions? Would you call yourself a potion seller?
Potion seller? What?
Yes.
Oh, I don't have any.
Your strongest potion. My strongest potions would kill you.
Magician said, of course.
It's too strong for you. Potion seller, I'm going into battle. I need only your strongest potions.
What is happening?
I'm telling you, traveler, you cannot handle my strongest potions. They would kill you. Potion seller?
I'm grinding my way to getting the kill.
I don't know why I like that potion seller. It's so stupid, but it's so good.
I guaranteed our bounty is the one that was in Citadel that took the flag.
No, they definitely were. You could tell from the circle.
Is that you on a motorcycle? Okay.
That is the best one. Hi, how you doing?
Here, come here, come. Oh, you got one.
I have one. I just got off to not make noise while I was healing. Yeah. I only hopped off to be quiet while I was healing.
Go. Oh, we gotta go far.
Here I am, as good as my word.
That was kind of cool, besides we hit
Bounty's behind us, but keep going. I don't want to fight them.
No, not my problem.
Not right now.
We'll catch them later.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
It's okay.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros.
I
think it's Latin.
31,000?
Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Ooh, let's go there. I got a key.
Read my mind.
Aside from the bird bath,
so I literally only have
anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Struggle.
I've been
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
Now I'm going into level 15.
Revelio.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering.
No.
Probably
No,
best I leave you to it.
What?
Simply stick to the path and
potion
keep a
seller.
sharp eye out for
No,
that
I
bird
don't get
bath. Adieu.
You get any wins? Yeah, we got 2. We got 2. Just creeping down this way.
I sniped a Spider-Man. He's out. Knocked down. Down on that. We have 2
Just the one.
Don't fix somebody else. I live the Spider-Man. I'm coming down behind you as quick as I can.
Okay, there's one bot gone.
Yeah, I'm coming in.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
What the ball sack? Alright, that's nice.
That's an accelerant shotgun, I think.
Yep.
Oh, I'm being shot in the back. Right time.
None of my guns were reloaded.
I got him.
Something oddly
Good
solemn
job.
about this place.
No, he
Such
was using the
regal
combat.
creatures,
He was using
stags.
he was using a combat.
Excuse me. From behind.
Yep. I gotta move.
There it
Yep,
is.
I'm in a really bad spot
Just
right
as
now. I need to
Jackdaw
just kinda
described.
keep moving. Take cover. I got people shooting from the
Revelio.
house.
Intramuros.
I gotta run through all these. I gotta run through all these.
Stay alive. Stay alive.
I need mats. That's what I'm going for.
Stay alive.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. What are you doing?
Incendio. I won't rest
Right. Third party guy.
Levioso.
Oh.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
feeling manly, Sarah. Shut the fuck up.
Cardio knows exactly what I'm doing.
Wonder how big this
God.
place is.
Did we just...
Accio! I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long.
Join the activity.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
Fungus.
There we go. Cool.
Someone didn't want casual visitors. I wonder if all my spells are using this.
Oh, that's what it is.
It's Potion Seller. We're watching it right now again.
We've got potions.
Only your strongest potions.
What the fuck?
You don't know what you ask, traveler.
Accio! That platform ought to be able to float straight to me.
Yeah. No, we're playing that one now. Oh yeah.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio! Revelio.
Why are you sniping at me?
Warming up. Leave me alone. I'll practice.
Back here again.
Dude, there's just something about the enough of these games.
Enough of these games. Potions kill you. Just
Revelio.
since it's a dumb game, you wouldn't get it. You had to watch it to get it.
No wonder why.
wonder
Did you guys notice that we've been playing on East?
No.
Another puzzle. But if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Well, you got 2 wins with ping, so.
I literally looked up and I was like, why is my ping at almost 70? And then I looked at my sword and I was like, oh, we're playing on East.
Accio.
Right, last night I was bouncing around on servers, yeah.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Hey, at least we weren't playing on Brazil.
Accio.
Not that bad.
school with no respect for knights.
Let's just glide down on top of the hill up
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no
Is there
sign of
any
him.
heals anywhere? Okay, I should say shields. I hear dualies.
Yep.
No.
It's a good thing Jackdaw can learn that.
Yeah, there's one guy way up there.
Whole different squad.
Hold on. Yeah, I don't have the greatest weapons right now. But I'm just laying
chest.
around.
Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Accio!
I'm sorry. Oh my god, I forgot stuff. I was getting shot at. I had to throw a build up, okay?
No, I'm not saying you're not allowed to. I'm just laughing because I don't
Hey,
know.
hey, come on, come on.
I'm glad
Get in here.
Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio!
Thanks.
And that's how we do it. I love how your
There's
eyes
two
get
splashes
super
there.
wide when you're
Get out there. Oh, I didn't even take my big pot that I had. Whoops.
Okay, well, now I have an actual shotgun.
Enough of these games.
I need the strongest potion.
Corey, here,
And
take
then
this.
Traveler, you cannot handle my strongest weapon. It would kill a dragon.
Let alone a man.
Accio!
Ooh, my controller's full off my lap.
Not a headless skeleton in sight.
Yeah, I could do some Seether, alright.
But I may as well
Okay, I
help
also
myself to this.
There are 2 keys from the thing.
7 keys.
I was thinking of something and I don't know what, so please don't ask.
That pig looked at me funny and had to die.
Pigs look
Me justifying shooting the weird person in the nightclub. He looked at me funny.
I'm gonna go this way. Over to this tower here.
No.
Yes?
Coming to you fast. I got present.
Where are you? Over that way.
Revelio!
Lame. I think I'll try a small fry. Ooh, thank you.
No point in you coming all the way over here. I can just hit you.
That's fair.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. He's confident that he Richard Jackdaw.
Hopefully you could have used
so surprised I
I
can
can
do
only
that.
imagine
What's
how
wrong
the
with
spiders
myself,
have
like,
multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
I could use them.
Mantle.
Because when I change model, it takes away my guns. So like, if I give myself guns, can I like shoot people as a Wookiee?
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
I'm gonna see if the vault has been looted.
I need to look around for the symbol. Revelio.
Yeah. Because someone could have been max gold. Oh no, there's nothing left.
Cardio, look, there's a hammer. Also, you can use this vending machine. I think it's pretty cool. You can use what's in here. Or spend so much, I don't remember. Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember.
Oh, I'm max gold. Would you look at that? Would you fancy that? I noticed that was
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Look at that. Just llama.
We meet again, Richard
Their shots
Jackdaw.
off further ahead, though.
Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw.
Let me know when you're close.
I can't even see where it is. Oh, I see it. Okay, go.
2-3 hundos. Reloading. Good shit. Watch out though, because there are people fighting up ahead, like I said.
These are bots.
I'm so sad that missed. You know what? Eat a missile instead. Just because I'm upset.
Bagel boy.
Yep. The only reason why I didn't jump forward was because I saw missiles, and I ripped the missiles.
Okay, well apparently the most wanted quest that involves destroying objects with explosives. Hammer counts.
Ooh, that was sexy. Yes, it does.
Hand cannon.
I did a little 360 and just pop. That was hot.
That was hot.
Oh, come on, like I straight.
I want to buy a rift. So if you guys come here.
This guy has purple heavy snipers. I am buying myself one.
Wait, which guy?
Up top here.
Hold on, is there
Get him before I hire him. Get him before I hire him.
Oh, no, I was gonna ask if I could.
If you need to, go ahead. If you need to, go ahead.
Okay. Hurry up and come down here because I'm gonna buy a rift. Come on, come on, come on.
Hit it. I got a hammer. I'll be right behind you guys as well. Just boop, because I can just walk into it, no problem. It lasts for long enough that I'm not worried.
Are we going to your mark? Purple mark?
That's where this is where next this is center of next circle.
Okay, let's get out here then.
Is there something
Out to that island
beyond this room?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense to me. I'm gonna come in a little bit shorter to go straight back.
I got it. There's people right there on my mark.
restricted section.
Here, can you reboot him?
Behind time.
Sorry, I'm gonna push this.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood.
Are there people there now?
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Holy shit. I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
If only I had your card time literally right here.
I know.
What is this place?
Can it be?
Revelio. It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Protego. I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome. Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, Fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property.
I think I'm getting the hang
I
of
want
this.
them returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
This is rather fun.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part Hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Does it get any more cozy?
How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Revelio. Lumos.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Ah, new face.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far, and I've only just returned. Got a few rare U-weavers available. Wind-wisps too. No matter what.
Sounds quite the array of brooms.
What are we looking for today? That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Nice doing business with you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you ride. I have some ideas for enchantments. Upgrade. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. I could complete work on my first upgrade.
That sounds intriguing.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade, the time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the... Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm. Accio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Turn me ahead, if you please.
Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
I can never face Milo's daughter again.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
It's like a place right on. Revelio.
New instrument.
Hey you, Hufflepuff.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Hufflepuff.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
This is rather fun. Success. Excellent. Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ugh, that's not. You must have cheated. Ugh. Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
There you are. The Cross Wands duelist.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared. Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
What's the point of toiling if it can be done with magic?
You're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Incendiary.
there. In the market for potions, are we? What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Excellent.
Professor Black. You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before. How am I meant to concentrate on potions when Professor Sharp is so intimidating?
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, Accio! Flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Alright guys, on that note, I'm going to call it a night. Everyone have a good one. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that follow button, subscribe button, that notification bell, date. More content coming your way, and we'll be back at it again tomorrow. Alright guys.